Yo, what is up, guys? Storm's Cryo back with some more reactions for the day, and this time we got Sailor Your Love's Pain song featuring the Kevin Bennett. Now, you guys know what happens when Naruto tracks get reacted to on here. Y'all know what happens. Showing on Awaken, guys, and before we get into this, I'd like to state that I am like a week late for this. But I love Sailor Your Love's music, so we still gotta react, whether we late or not.
Broke a few bones in my lifetime. Had some mishaps happen, but it strengthened my mind. Got a few scars on a heart that's doing just fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine.
Okay. So, let me go ahead from the beginning here. Got a few scars. You know, had a few broken bones. I know. Basically, so if you know the story of Pain, it's technically three orphans: Nagato, Konan, Yahiko. You know, they were orphaned during the Third Great Ninja War due to the casualties, because the battlefield for the Third Great Ninja War was the Hidden Rain Village, and you know it kind of orphaned the three of them, so they would band together after finding each other. And you know, they stick together, they steal to eat, stuff like that. They went through some hardships, they really did. And when they got older, they wanted to help change the Hidden Rain. So they formed the OG Akatsuki, which was just going to be like a relief group who would help people out, etc., etc. And yeah, and then they got fucked over because Hanzo wanted to be a bitch and listen to Danzo. And you know, Yahiko killed himself basically, and then Nagato took over as Pain from there, and yeah, he started bodying everybody.
I wanna find a way out. All these people chasing clout. I'm just trying to be myself, finding peace within this hell. Don't know how to ask for help. Closest to me they can tell. Showing weakness isn't something I can do without hating myself.
Right here again, so it's like, I don't know how to ask for help. The ones around me, they can tell. Showing weakness isn't something I can do without hating myself. So after the events of what happened with Yahiko, Nagato felt betrayed, not only by like the Hidden Mist, but by Jiraiya, who helped raise him, and for the fact that, you know, he couldn't figure out how to ask for help. And others, they could tell, but they were like, silent, hush hush. And so showing weakness isn't something I can do, because again, once something like that happens, you know, you try to be strong. So showing weakness isn't something I can do without hating myself. So he feels like if he shows weakness, and because Nagato showed since that what he was doing, even though he believed it was right, he knew it was wrong. You can see that when him and Naruto talked to each other. That's why Naruto's talk no jutsu worked on his ass. And so he's like, before that, he's like, I can't show weakness without hating myself. Very strong understanding of the character Sailor, and I love it. I love it. Let's go.
So I grasp the pain. It's the only way to feel alive. I've got no shame. We'll all know pain someday. Force it on all hearts. It's the only way. This world's a dark and brutal place. At times we bear our scars through the pain. We'll find peace in our hearts.
They say that one day we'll get better, and time will heal the wounded. Maybe that's only half valid. Still happen to feel all the bruises.
They're saying that we'll all get better and that time will heal the wounded. Well, maybe that's only half valid, because I'm still feeling the bruises. So they say that time heals all wounds, and from Kevin's point, is like, maybe that's only half valid, because I'm still feeling the bruises. Because like, you know, again, going back to the childhood of Nagato, parents orphaned, parents killed in front of him. He was orphaned. He met friends. He met Jiraiya, who helped pretty much raise them to take care of themselves. And then when they tried to do good, you know, it backfired on them. His friend was killed, and the cycle just kept repeating. So he's like, how is time supposed to get better? How am I supposed to get better when I'm still feeling the bruises? That's hard. That's hard.
Maybe that's only half valid. Still happen to feel all the bruises. It appears to be true. The years of abuse take a toll on your mental. I try to keep it all together. I'm coming undone like 06 and alternative metal. Been searching for help, will I get it? Not ever. They say not to be negative, but what kind of incentive is that when you not in my shoes? You a whole different measurement, homie. There's definite depression, my nemesis. In my head like some hemorrhages. Some people were saying I'm toxic. Well, that's cause I'm venomous. Don't you ever forget this shit. There ain't no saving my life. You're wasting your time and fail if you try. I know that you can't relate to what's mine. The hurt that I have, the pain in my eyes. I better learn to survive, urges to die. Probably the reason I'm always so nervous inside. Inside of my brain could be dangerous, holding a murderer's mind. There's not a lot to say. No script that any doctor could prescribe me to fix this chronic pain. I try my best to stand on two legs. Yeah, I abuse a few meds. My heart is beating on my chest. Feel like cardiac arrest. Now I lay me down to rest, avoiding this.
Force it on all hearts. It's the only way. This world's a dark and brutal place. At times we bear our scars through the pain. We'll find peace in our heart. The lessons we never knew we needed are the ones that hurt the most. In life, mistakes will be repeated, but it's always good to know.
In life, the lessons that we needed are the ones that hurt us the most. Okay, so like lessons we never knew we needed are always the ones that hurt the most, like losing a loved one. You know, we don't. That's a lesson that hurts. You know, because you lose a loved one, you deal with pain, and that's just one example of the many examples you could give, especially in the shoes of pain, and that's pain's whole grasp is once everyone knows the same pain, everyone can know peace. Everyone can know true peace. So you got to share pain with somebody in order to know what they're going through. And there's another one. In life, mistakes are always repeated, but it's always good to know. So everyone makes mistakes. Humans make mistakes all the time. Mistakes get repeated, but it's always good to know. So you learn from those. You learn from those lessons. You learn from those mistakes. So when you repeat them again, you know what you already know. The outcome, you already know what it's going to feel like. You know the toll it's going to take on you.
Force it on all hearts. It's the only way. This world's a dark and brutal place. At times we bear our scars through the pain. We'll find peace in our hearts.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Man, welcome to the real world. No, that was an amazing song. It really was. Whew. Got me right in the feels. Got me right in the chest. You know, right in the chest. Man. But alright, guys, that was SailorUrlOve's Pain song featuring the Kevin Bennet. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Go show them the homie support, the homie treatment. Links to the channels down in the description below. And until next time, Storm's Cryo out.